Tuesday morning, everybody. If it's Tuesday morning, it must be the America First Media and Television Network you're watching. And thank you for joining us here to start your day and your week full of Patriot podcasts. That's for sure. Good to be back. Jimmy was solo last week. How'd you like it, Jim? How'd you like the solo run?
It's different. It's different.
You sound very
You have to
exciting
talk
today.
the whole time. You have to talk the whole time. And
there's no interaction, right?
America, they want to hear me talk. And it's just
it doesn't. Besides your wife and family, mostly friends and those who don't know you, nobody wants to hear you talk, bro.
It was
thank
good.
you for
It was good.
Thank you for taking the reins last week.
Glad you're back. It's not the same.
I know it is.
Because if I ask myself a question and answer, they used to get locked up.
Then you're running for Congress as a Democrat. We're gonna. So
Got
here
a lot
we go.
to talk about.
A lot to talk about. So we're going to talk a little bit about the blockade in the Strait of Hormuz and the ships that are just barreling to the Gulf of America to pick up their oil.
Did you see the one where a China ship is coming?
Mm-hmm.
And they want to put "Made in America" on the barrels when they say.
So do it. I wouldn't so do it. We hate Kung Pao chicken, whatever it is.
Oh, I actually enjoy Kung Pao chicken, but
they just
the Americanized version of it.
I didn't know that.
Huh? It's called food over there.
Food.
Yeah, it's food over there.
Didn't know that. Anyways, we're going to talk about that, and of course, the big news: Mr. Swallowswell has decided to leave Congress instead of being expelled from it. So. Let's
to be fair, Gonzalez is gone as well.
As he should be.
Yes, he should be. Thank you. Yes. That's something that I think we could have. You would like to think these crazy liberals that go out there for these no king speeches, that would one thing that we could come together and agree on. That assault on women is wrong.
Has anybody been beheaded since Trump has been president? I'm wondering.
No, but if you talk to Hakeem Jeffries, he'll probably say 7 or 8 have been
beheaded, or 10 billion.
Anytime that guy opens his mouth, he's lying.
Dollar General,
But I got a video. I got a video from him regarding Swalwell.
We better get to this. We better get to this. The whole Swalwell thing. So I had a little different take until this morning when obviously it was announced he's going to actually resign from it, and I'm going to guess this is. He would not be doing this. He wouldn't have stopped his governorship if all of this was false. No doubt about it. There's no doubt about it.
Oh, correct.
The Democrats are pleased as punch to throw his ass under the bus, aren't they?
Well, of course. But did you hear what they said?
No use for him anymore.
They told him to get out of the race for governor of California, but come back to the Congress. Yeah, that's what they initially told him.
You're not good enough for California, but you could have one of 242 jobs in the anyways, Swalwell's gone. I want to play, if we can, because CNN actually, I think, or CBS maybe, actually had victims on, and we're talking to them. And what do you know? Victims are speaking up. Take a clue, Epstein victims.
That's going to be the only time for justice. I'm sorry.
Correct. That is going to be it. I want to, if we can, play clip 15, Bill, if you don't mind. It's Swalwell's victims speaking to CBS, and this is why he had to drop out. There's no doubt.
The fact that he has now dropped out of the governor's race and resigned from Congress, is that justice in your view?
No, it's just the beginning. It's just the very beginning. And I know personally that we're not walking away from this fight.
For me, justice won't be until he can't ever harm a woman ever again, and he has faced the consequences for the women that he has harmed.
I think in regards to the governor's race, he never should have ran for governor to begin with, knowing the kind of history and receipts that are out there. So that's a non-starter. And then in terms of Congress, I think he absolutely should have resigned. I think we just prevented another 30 to 40 years potentially of him harming people if he were to stay in Congress.
Yeah.
So in that sense, I think we have served justice for his future victims.
Wow.
That won't exist anymore.
Yeah. I mean, I absolutely good for them.
Did you see that? You see the one video that's going around that is initially his camp said it was AI generated, but now they're saying it's not.
With the prostitute?
There's a possibility. No, there is a possibility that he was in a young underaged girl.
Correct. Was filming it, is what I've heard.
And he was one of them that was going after Epstein. Well, this is how stupid these politicians are, everybody. They go after and they condemn Epstein, which he should be condemned, right? But they want to find Trump on it. They want to find President Trump on that list. They want to do this. They want to do that. And Swalwell was one of those people that called him a pedophile, that called him this, that called him that. Yep. And here he is. It's just disgusting. I expect more from Congress. I'm sorry. I expect more from them.
Why do we expect more anymore from Congress? Honestly.
I mean, they're human. They make mistakes. I'm not saying they can't make mistakes, but come on.
Agreed. And the fact that they think that there's some of his colleagues are even saying he led a double life. We didn't know it. We didn't. First of all, it was clear that he was banging Fang. Everybody knew that, right? Mm-hmm. And then what double life do you think he was leading that they didn't know about? It's the hush money fund. Yep. It's the whole reason why they didn't pass that act to release those funds or release the funds or no longer have the funds available for the hush money for victims like this. It's the whole reason they did that.
Yep.
He's not alone. He's not the only one.
And Republicans are not free of guilt. So, I want them all gone. All of them.
Agreed. But if you talk to the liberals, the whack jobs, the retards online, and you say things like, okay, guys, this is condemn one of your own. We certainly have with Gonzalez. Absolutely. The minute we heard that story, didn't know much about that story, honestly. The minute we heard that story, and I think we heard it from Robert Morse, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Was that who was telling us about it? And then for whatever reason, we didn't know about it, but we started researching. And then, of course, everything comes out and the girl sets herself on fire and the whole. Get that son of a bitch out of there. This guy is no good for anybody, let alone having legislative decision making on our country. And so, but you ask the whack job liberals online about it? No. AI fake. Yeah.
They know every congressperson knows.
Yeah.
Who the bad apples are.
Oh yeah.
Why don't they talk?
Every lobbyist knows.
Because I've got a
Every
Joni
NGO
Ernst
knows.
Later on in the show, I got a Joni Ernst thing where it's another Ilhan Omar scam that she's trying to pull. Yeah. And so they know these things.
Mm-hmm.
Be like Tim Burchett. After he leaves the meeting, he immediately goes on TikTok and talks about it.
Yep. Again, he's like, these assholes.
Yep.
Here we are again.
And
can't pass a thing, Real quick, not only is Congress bailing on him because they have no use for him anymore and he's a hindrance to them, but so are donors, and not just on him, but the party itself. So this is a
big one.
Billionaire Stephen Klobuchar switching parties. If you can, Bill, clip 13 real quick. I think we got time for that.
First say you're mad. I mean,
mad?
Yeah.
I am no longer a Democrat. I'm now a libertarian Republican, because that's what a blue dog Democrat used to be. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's called executing, being accountable, enforcing, respect, responsibility, and results. Knowing what your job description is. Delivering results. Unifying. Making this country great. The great brand we have, okay?
So I think the guy's a little bizarre. So
it is. I mean,
he's a billionaire. You don't get that way without one being a little pretentious and certainly narcissistic in a way, right? So you never get to that point.
Yeah, you don't get that kind of power, right?
You don't. But I sure love his money if I was running. And now's the time to jump on a guy like that and be like, okay, now you know everything you just described why you changed is the America First MAGA movement. Everything you described, the fact that you even went to that side,
Blue Dog Democrats.
shocks me. Yes.
Right. Those are what you would call the Reagan Democrats, right? Remember that? Remember the Reagan Democrats were
Joe Manchin was a little like that, you know?
I would call them that. We need to work with, all of us need to work together. There is 20% here, 20% there.
Yep.
Leave them alone. See, the thing is, the crazy people on our side, now the Dems will disagree with us, but the crazy people on our side aren't leading our party. They're hindering it, but they're not leading it. Their crazy people are leading their party.
Every one of them.
It's just insane.
Go ahead. Sorry.
It's okay. When we get back from the break, because we're almost there. When we get back from the break, I do want to play that Hakeem Jeffries, in 2025.
Yeah, we
got
playing
way
well
more
today. Clips and we'll end up getting to. I get that, but
it's not playing well today. Well, I think we need to talk about this Swalwell thing because it's more,
for a while.
It's just more than what he and Gonzalez aren't the last ones.
No, there's two more. I heard one again, a Democrat, one a Republican, right? So we'll see what happens there. But it's interesting to me the fact that I guess the telltale sign for me was that he is voluntarily leaving.
But he's going to fight the most serious ones.
And I think he thinks that that's where it ends. He's created too much damage on this country in order for that to just end right there. You know, that's who he is. So it's craziness. How much time we got left?
8 seconds. No time.
All right. Be right back.
All right.
Bye.
Most people think they have options when searching for the best deals when they travel. But here's the shocking truth. 100% of the major travel agencies are owned by just two entities, Expedia and Booking Holdings. They claim to offer the lowest rates, but due to the hotel rate parity agreement, they all have the same pricing, limiting genuine competition. When you book through these sites, you act as your own travel agent, but the profits are going to organizations that don't support our patriot values. We cannot allow that to continue. So, we decided to make travel great again by starting a US-based travel membership platform, mypatriottravel.com. We are patriots helping patriots. Together, we can disrupt the travel industry by not spending our hard-earned dollars supporting the radical left. For just $29.99 per month, you gain access to true wholesale rates on travel, saving you on average 35% and up to 65%. Book as often as you like, with no limits. Keep your hard-earned dollars in your pocket and spend them on things you need and want to support. Go to mypatriottravel.com/TAFW and grab your membership today. mypatriottravel.com/TAFW. Making travel great again.
Are you a true American? Then it's time to get connected. Download the America First Media and Television app and stay up to date with real news, bold voices, and live events from the America First Warehouse. From national broadcasts and exclusive shows to comedy nights, concerts, and special events. It's all right at your fingertips. No filters, no spin, just America First. Download the America First Media and Television app today and be part of the movement.
I'm sure you guys remember the platinum single, Justice for All, with Donald Trump and the J6 Prison Choir. We'll get ready for round two. We're coming out with Anthem of the Free with High Res and the J6 Prison Choir. It's coming out now. It's pre-sale until December 19th when it drops. Get yours on all platforms, Google Play, Apple iTunes. Get it. It's going to be hot.
Justice for all, voices ring, the anthem of the free.
It's me, Joe the Box, the America First Warehouse, most patriotic venue in all the land.
The America First Warehouse, a beacon for all to see.
Welcome back, everybody. My favorite day of the week, honestly. Love being here. Love being on the America First Media channel and the America First Television Media Network. Thank you again to everybody who made this possible. I know we say that a lot, but truly, we mean it. This is our favorite day, and we love it. And thank you to them.
We get spoiled because sometimes on the Monday and Wednesday shows, it's like, could you please play video? Oh, crap.
I'm like, oh, crap. Where's Bill? Where's Bill? What does he cost? How does that? We get Bill on Monday and Wednesday. So I agree. We are spoiled. I don't listen all the time to Bill, but
Dell has
that's me. Problem. That's me. My dad always told me, my mouth will get me in the most trouble in my life. And odds, crazy enough, Pops was right. So, and still today, I've not learned my lesson. Jim, let's continue with Swallow.
Jeffrey's been quiet lately, but if you could play video 2, Bill, it's Jeffrey's in 2025.
Called Clip 2 in the business.
Clip 2, sorry.
It's in there. I see it. Jeffrey's praising Swalwell. No Clip 2? Huh. Yep.
Okay. Well, we keep talking about this because everybody wants to go after President Trump for now we're finding out this Russia hoax is even worse than what it is. The whistleblower has come out. Now they're attacking the whistleblower and all that stuff. But Adam Schiff's in trouble. I think he's in trouble because Pam Bondi left. I think Pam Bondi was protecting everyone, not purposefully trying to protect them, but she was protecting them. That's gone. We have some aggressive people out there. If we have come out and they have actually done this, what Tulsi Gabbard has come out and said.
I know constantly what she said.
This is treason. You decide, you tell me what, if that's not treason, I don't know what is. And Adam Schiff needs to, I would suggest to him that he resign. I truly would, because he's in trouble. I believe he is.
You really think he's going to get? You think Schiff is going to be the next domino in the Democrat Party to fall here?
I don't think there's going to be a choice because he has here's what I would do to him right now.
Good.
We're going to go after you and prosecute you for treason. What's the penalty for treason, Dale?
Hanging.
Yep. Well, death.
No, I want hangings.
I understand. Or you can walk away into the sunset. And
with your melon head and pencil neck.
How that neck holds up the head is beyond me. But
it's full of helium. It's not very heavy.
So, but this is what we're dealing with right now. It's right. They're trying to go after. It's like the Epstein files. They're trying to find the one video. They're trying to find the one where Trump was there.
Yes.
And what we keep finding out is Jeffries asked him for money after he was in trouble. This was after he got in trouble. They were still asking him for money. There have been more Democrats that shown up on this, not list, but this emails and information that they have. It's the Democrats that are in trouble. Now, the Melania Trump thing.
Yeah, what do you think about that? I wanted to talk about that because that happened while I was gone last week.
What tells me is somebody gave them a heads up that there's something in there regarding either Melania herself or Melania and President Trump, and she's getting ahead of it. That's the only thing I can think of. Because why come out? Why come out and talk like that? It's just, it's suspicious
because I'm sure, and I'm glad she did. And she is 30 times smarter than any Democrat in the nation right at the moment. Right?
Speaks what, 4 languages?
Oh, more. Yeah. And I don't even go by that. I don't
well,
always.
That's pretty good. I mean,
I speak 5, but most of it nobody understands. But
it's clear.
Jive. I speak Jive very well. But that's airplane reference. Anyways, we're old. I don't always equate education with educated. Ever.
No.
I never equate this or you have this doctorate or you did that. That means that you are fully educated.
Remember Joe Biden's
no.
Dr. Biden.
Dr. Jill Biden. Yeah.
So, no. Good to tell you.
And no, and I'm not saying these people are stupid, but I always love the fact, and especially book smart, right?
Failing
smart,
life.
no common sense. Oh,
Okay,
you do?
perfect.
You got number 2. Let's play it. Let's team.
Throughout his time in Congress, Eric Swalwell, who's both a friend and a classmate, has been a champion for the rule of law, a champion of accountability, a champion of free and fair elections, and a champion of the American way of life. Eric Swalwell is the son of a police officer, comes from a law enforcement family, has a distinguished track record as a prosecutor. Eric Swalwell knows what it means to actually advocate for law and order. And Eric Swalwell knows what lawlessness and disorder looks like. And he's never hesitated in calling out the lawlessness and disorder of the Trump administration, of Donald Trump, of extreme MAGA Republican sycophants, and on that violent mob that we saw that fateful day on January 6th. It's my honor to designate Congressman Eric Swalwell as the ranking member, the lead Democrat on this subcommittee. And the House Democratic Caucus will be in good hands with Congressman Swalwell.
He's thinking the whole time, where's my next blowjob coming from?
And the funny thing is,
see it in
when
his
you're
face.
watching Jamie Raskin keeps moving around like this, it's like, maybe
Was that
we
crotch
should've-
itch next to him?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
crotch itch. Yeah, look at
Yeah,
that.
okay.
That was a great group up there, wasn't it? That was,
That's the Mount Rushmore of retards right there. Those four.
I just love this, the lawlessness of President Trump, and
Mm-hmm.
there has been no lawlessness that he has been convicted of.
I'm none that I've known.
I mean, because the pre crap that he went through before he became president was all bull crap. It's fabricated. We know that. But all the lawlessness we're seeing with the fraud uncovering, with everything like that, it's got Democrats behind it. I'm just saying.
Like, come on. That's not, that's not really.
Now, I
happening.
am not saying that President Trump hasn't maybe stretched the rules a little bit. On
Well,
some of
listen,
the
he
things
doesn't
did.
make the rules, right? It's
Well, I
just like when they asked
I
him about the
understand.
tax brackets, right? In the 2016 debates with Hildebeest. He changed the law. You guys made the laws.
Right.
I'm using
Right.
the laws to my advantage, like
Yeah,
a smart, intelligent person does.
Look, I like what he's doing, and the reason why he's doing this, folks, and Dale and I have talked about this. I don't know if we talked about on this show, but we talked about it on our other shows that we do. He's got to do something because Congress did nothing.
The Senate and
so
House
it's he had to force the issue. The tariff thing. We've been getting beaten on that for how many years? Decades.
Oh, forever. Decades.
For decades. And we've been getting. He's like, no, enough's enough. So were the tariffs supposed to go through the Senate? Congress probably,
Yeah,
but
I mean, probably.
Was it going to get done? No,
never.
Because we got Rand Paul and these Todd Young and all these rhino idiots out there who, oh, wait a minute, I'm getting paid by this guy. I better be quiet.
Oh, you
and
see?
because that's what this is all about, folks.
You see, Cornyn and Massey are now running ads with Trump next to him. You see that bullshit? Yeah. See those two? Yeah, that's what's happening.
Without coming out and saying that Trump supports them, they're
correct.
It's but I'm going to say this. I think Cornyn, I'm a little that one I'm worried about because Paxton has some baggage and Cornyn, I think.
I would love Paxton. Paxton's a bulldog.
I would too.
Have him in there.
I absolutely would
but
too.
With
we
that
can't.
baggage, especially now, and this could be part of the whole. Let's get these sexual predators out of there, and then you have Paxton who had an affair, right? I mean,
right. Well,
Let's be
honest. I think he's had multiple.
So, I mean, that right away is going to tell them, we can't have that. Unfortunately, Paxton is the right man for the job. I mean, fortunately. Unfortunately, this whole Swalwell and Gonzalez and all this crap's going through.
Right.
Again, fortunately and unfortunately, I don't mean that in that way. I mean that it looks bad on Paxton,
right?
In my opinion, at this point. And
But
maybe that's why all of this is being leaked and all of this is happening.
Remove every
maybe
senator.
Behind it.
Remove every senator and every congressman who's had extramarital affairs.
Well, that would leave it down to probably
how many honestly do we
14 people out of all of them.
Yeah, you think 14?
Tim Burchett for sure. Burchett for sure.
Luna.
Race. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and say that they're all,
Does marrying your brother count as an extramarital affair?
No, but boy, do we have something on that. Man,
do we?
She is so terrible.
Lord.
She is even worse. And Joni Ernst, look, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
She's not MAGA people's favorite senator by any stretch.
Nope.
But this was a good one, what she did. And we'll play it when we come back because we only got like a minute, just over a minute to go. But so we'll get into that. We'll get into the fraud thing the next because I got Nick Shirley and everything, if that's okay.
Yep, absolutely we can. Under a minute left. Tell me, who do you think wins the governor race in California now?
I still think Porter wins.
Porky Pig wins.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's California, Dale.
Porter is going to be the governor of California.
I think. Well, okay. Right now, Hilton and Bianco are ahead, and if they went into a primary and they won, they were 1 and 2. They move on. It's one of them.
Yeah.
No way in hell this is going to happen. Those other Democrats will step out.
Yeah. And you think
I hope Hilton wins. I truly do.
Yeah.
But it's California, folks.
I know it's California. Thank you, Bill. I heard that. After the break, what are we going to go into some Ilhan Omar crap? Is that what we're going to do after this?
She tried this. I can't believe it.
I can't believe it either. Anyways, folks, stay tuned. More to come. We'll be right back.
Have you noticed your money just doesn't stretch like it used to? Your paycheck feels lighter and your savings aren't growing. The culprits? Inflation and increased money supply. They've both been quietly eating away at your purchasing power for years. Today, the dollar's value has dropped significantly. You feel it every time you spend money on goods and services. Back in 1965, $1 or an ounce of silver could buy you a gallon of milk. Fast forward to today. That same dollar barely buys a couple of coffee creamers, while an ounce of silver would get you 8 gallons of milk. Gold and silver have held their value for centuries. If you had 2,500 ounces of silver back in 1965, you could buy a brand new Ford Mustang. Today, 2,500 ounces of silver would buy you 2 Mustangs. Similarly, in the year 2000, 628 ounces of gold would buy a new $170,000 home. Today, 628 ounces would buy you a $2,500,000 home. The problem? 95% of Americans don't own physical gold or silver. They think it's too complicated and too expensive, but it doesn't have to be. We offer a membership program that allows you to buy gold or silver with as little as $1. You can buy fractional amounts, safely vault them, or have them delivered to your doorstep. And you can liquidate them whenever you want at the highest buyback price in the industry. Ready to protect your wealth and keep your purchasing power? Scan the QR code or go to tafw.soundmoney.com to learn more.
If the vote count is accurate, then how come the number of voters is different? And if it's not accurate, then why was it certified? We are suing Letitia James and the New York State Board of Elections for a conspiracy against fundamental rights. This is not about who won. It's not about what party. It's about the fact that they don't care about your rights.
All right, live from Studio 6B on a Friday night, live at the America First Warehouse.
It's me, Joe the Box, and I'm John the Blanket with the America First podcast.
That's what I'm talking about. The Fred Rubino podcast coming to you from the America First Warehouse.
Welcome, everybody, to the James Justice Show, tearing these airwaves apart with all the craziness that goes on in the world.
Welcome to the Patriots podcast. Good evening, everyone.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the On the Right Side podcast here at the America First Warehouse in Long Island, New York.
Shane Jenkins here with another episode of Liberty's Cage.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to our podcast, Red, Right, and True.
We are streaming live on America First Media and Television app.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Downey Jr. podcast. Be free, stay free.
It is going quick this morning, Jim, isn't it? As always
usual.
on a Tuesday morning on the America First Media and Television Network. Welcome again, everybody. Thank you for joining us and tuning in to the most patriotic venue, the most patriotic podcast, and the most patriotic people in the nation right here. And
Absolutely.
We're proud to be a part of it. Jim.
And we get to see it next week.
Yes, we will. Yes, we get to finally. I cannot wait. I was going to talk about that a little bit at the end, but I cannot wait to. No, it's all right, Jim. You're always premature.
I always do it.
What is the?
That's my nickname in high school.
Preemie Jim. What are you talking about now? What happened with Ilhan
I want to
Omar,
play.
our favorite?
Okay. So this is how
brother love.
I'm going to go with. This is how evil some of these Democrats are. If not all of them, but someone like Omar, when I show this video, I want to talk to you because I want your opinion, Dale. I personally think she was implanted for one reason and one reason only. And that is to give money to Somalia or give money to something. Because this is crazy. If you could play forward, this is Joni Ernst about a bill that they were working on.
One of our spending bills making its way through Congress was a $1 million earmark from Representative Ilhan Omar of Minnesota, which was an earmark that was supposedly going to a substance abuse clinic, which actually happened to be housed in a restaurant and run by 3 individuals that share the same residential address, according to their IRS paperwork. Tons of red flags. So this is what we saw with the fraud involving the daycare centers. Now we see other earmarks coming directly from members of Congress where it seems fraud is being perpetrated as well. So I raised the issue, and fortunately, the House has now stripped that earmark out of that spending bill. But again, this is how easy money has been flowing to bad actors in Minnesota.
Wow. I did not hear that.
I am just anymore. I guess we shouldn't be shocked, right?
Well, of course not.
Because her after all we've seen, she puts that little earmark. She was hoping nobody saw it.
Why do you think she was ballsy enough to do that?
Because there's no fear.
Because there's no ramification for doing it. There's been no consequences for doing it. Why not throw it in there? You know, that's her meal ticket. That's how she's doing all that. When people go to jail, shit stops happening. I don't understand why this is continuing. I mean, everybody under Keith Ellison is going to jail, but I'm talking about anybody who really was in charge of this, including Omar,
Walz, and
looks
Ellison.
Like she smells.
Omar, Walz, and Ellison, at minimum in Minnesota, need to get out.
In the state of Minnesota,
need to leave at minimum.
Yeah. It's fine that you take all the. To me, it's like finding the child pornography guy on his computer, right? He's watching child porn,
right?
But who's the people trafficking it? Who's the people supplying it? It's great to get those guys, get those lunatics and those perverts off the streets and cut their nuts off for all I care. But you got to go above it. You got to get to the source, cut the head of the snake off, as they say, right? And there's nobody snakier than Walz, Ellison, and Omar.
But be assured, America, if you could play video clip 6, California has solved the problem.
Oh, shit.
All right, check this out. This is a bit crazy. California Democrats advance Stop Nick Shirley Act to criminalize investigative journalism. So after I expose widespread fraud all across America, and quite frankly, states like Minnesota and California are just the worst at it, letting fraud take place, especially inside of immigrant communities. For instance, the Somalians in Minnesota and then the Armenians in California. And so now they're trying to silence anybody who exposes fraud inside of California. For instance, if this bill is passed, the Quality Leering Center that was in Minnesota would be protected from being exposed. That is absolutely crazy. And the crazy thing about this is the person who's proposing this bill, her name is Mia Bonta. Her husband is the Attorney General of California. And so let's say you expose fraud. This is what could happen to you inside the state of California. You could get a misdemeanor, a $10,000 fine, imprisonment, and your content forced to be deleted. That is absolutely crazy. It is time for people to either stand up or we face mass oppression from those that rule us.
They solved it. If you don't hear about it, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't happen.
What was going on before people like Nick Shirley started pointing it out.
Yes, and don't you agree that if the midterms go south, and they very well could, if Republicans don't get off their asses, if they go south, this is the kind of thing that's going to happen. This is the kind of thing that's stop podcasting. It's going to literally, it's already a struggle to get our voices out there, right? Yeah. Imagine when if the Democrats take over, not when, if the Democrats take over, what will happen? Who knows? Might be the last you hear of us. I was thinking as he was talking about this, the Armenians and the Somalians, and I was thinking all the Ians probably shouldn't be. Then I was like, oh wait, Italian.
Italian.
Not all of them. But
Mexican.
Well, I know, and not all the cans are good too, but but the Ians for sure. You got to go through that.
But see, group. This is what frustrates the hell out of me. They make this announcement last week that they've busted a fraud ring. Okay, they busted the Attorney General. This woman's husband went out there, bragged it, but it was what Nick Shirley turned out.
Already,
never gave him credit for it. Never said a word about it was Nick. Yeah. Now they're trying to pass this bill. Guys, I'm going to say this, that the Democrats, this is how they feel. Mm-hmm. If we don't let people talk about illegals voting, then nobody knows. If we don't let people talk about illegals on Medicaid, no one knows.
Nobody knows.
This is how they do it.
Correct.
Anybody that Nick Shirley seems to be the type of person that I think is not going to stop, but you're going to stop there are some journalists that will stop. It's like, I can't, it's just not worth it anymore. So it's the people of California that need to stand up. That's where it's at right now. It's the people of California that have to stand up and say, look, or us as well, because it's our money as well. It's not just money in California, folks. Every state gets federal funding of some kind for whatever they go
where does that federal funding come from?
Exactly. And it comes from taxpayers.
Yes.
And so this thing, the fact that they have the gall to pass a bill that punishes people for now, if it's false, then you punish the person. But maybe investigate what they're seeing.
Yeah.
This
is what California is focusing on, huh?
Yep. That's because what California is focusing. Well, their governor's never there. He's out on the road.
That's true. That's true. He's going to run for president in 2028. 100%.
Who?
Newsom.
Oh, of course.
Okay. Didn't know if you were like, he won't win. And I get that.
He won't win.
Saying,
well, no. If Wes Moore does not run, well, of course, now Wes Moore's in trouble. The Maryland, he didn't, his gerrymandering failed, which is good.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Virginia, what's going to happen there today?
If Wes Moore gets in there, it's between Wes Moore and Newsom. And I think, but if Wes Moore does not run, which he's got some baggage too, but we always talk about that. They love that. Gavin Newsom, I think, will be their candidate. I truly believe that.
Wow.
When Mayor Pete's getting 2% of the black vote.
Mayor Pete is getting 2% of the black vote.
That's less than George W. Bush.
That's because they only saw he's getting 2% of that 2% only saw him with tits.
But he gets 75% of the gay vote.
He's getting what?
75% of the gay vote.
You mean there's 25% of the gays who don't want Buttigieg? Who are these
Well,
people?
We have some conservative gay people.
That's true.
I mean, there are.
You're right. Yeah. We welcome all except transgender.
See, we welcome everyone.
Well, I do not welcome transgender.
Well, no, you know what? If there's conservative, we know one.
No.
Interviewed one.
No. Not
transgender. He's a cross-dresser.
There you go.
Right. That's right. A performer. How does he put it? He's a
performer.
Yeah. So, and because I have a video that I'm going to play in a second set of a person who's really worried. But my whole thing is, folks, and I know, but fraud. Let's just discuss fraud. We'll talk about the other thing. But the whole thing with this deal is, I want all these people that are protesting for ICE, protesting in the streets, protesting for that, to actually pay attention to what is going on. And if they actually knew that this fraud, they don't hear about it, or if they do hear about it, it's being made up by the Republicans. Not trying to be a king. He's trying to fix the country that has been destroyed for the past 5 decades.
Correct.
And so here we are. If they would just work with us.
When you look at those states with those massive deficits, there's fraud going on. That the money is going to the pockets of those who have no interest in the people of those states. You know that immediately, right? And so it's not mismanaged money. It's absolutely managed perfectly for the Democrats to line their pockets. So there's no mismanaging here.
And the greatest Secretary of State of all time has just come out and said that when the United States gives money to another nation, it will not go through an NGO.
Yep.
Now, not that the nation that's getting the money is going to use it properly, but
of course
we know all of it will get to that nation.
Yeah.
It's just the NGOs aren't going to look. The Democrat right now, they're upset with all this people finding the fraud because I'm sorry, guys, I'm not sorry, but this is their laundering scheme that they do. This is how this is how Ilhan Omar goes from $35 in her account to a multimillionaire.
Correct.
In 1 year. This is how they do it.
Yep. This is exactly how they do it. Boy, I wish I could have got that gig. Anyways, folks, after the break, retard alert. We've got a lot of stuff to show you here. So you definitely want to stay tuned for the end of that. We'll be back in 3 quick minutes.
You've worked hard and saved, but inflation and increased money supply are eroding your buying power. Protect and grow your wealth with physical gold and silver. Sound Money. With a Sound Money wallet, your wealth stays in your control. Buy fractionally, vault securely, ship directly, and instantly liquidate your gold and silver at the highest buyback price in the industry. Real money, real ownership. Visit tafwsoundmoney.info or scan the QR code and start securing your financial future today.
The America First Ultra MAGA Store. For all your MAGA needs. We sell t-shirts, tumblers, flags, hats, sneakers, bumper stickers, and a whole lot more. The most patriotic America First retail store. The America First Ultra MAGA Store.
Get ready to move and celebrate freedom like never before. The America First Warehouse proudly presents Freedom in Motion, America 250. Join Lisa for an electrifying dance fitness fundraiser designed to get your heart pumping and your spirit soaring. This dynamic 6-week session is perfect for all fitness levels, whether you're just starting out or ready to level up your routine. Feel the energy of an epic patriotic playlist. Boost your fitness, learn exciting new moves, and relieve stress while having an absolute blast. All for just $100 per person, and it all supports a great cause. Spots are limited, so don't wait. Come dance, get fit, and celebrate America 250 in motion.
Corporate transfer. Find professional, moving and storage, and inventory management.
America First Warehouse was really the most patriotic venue that you can ever imagine. We wanted to build something for people to be able to come to and feel so comfortable and so relaxed, because there is nothing out there like it. We give an opportunity for people to really feel good about themselves and about this great country.
Welcome to the retard section of our show.
You gotta love America. I do.
Gotta love America.
I love America.
Well, the fact of the matter is that the sad part about what we're about to show you is that these people all have the legal right to vote.
And they vote
in this nation. And then it makes you wonder, how did the Swalwells and the Crockett's and the AOCs get voted into office? Well, these people. So I'm just going to waste zero time.
But I do have a quick question before we get into this, Dale. It's just a quick question.
Okay.
How many transgender people, since President Trump has been president, have been harmed in public by a mob?
Oh, let me think. None that I could think of. Now, the truth of the matter, that Jim, also is that I tend to shy away from those people.
Well, I understand, but none of them have been harmed. I mean, there's people that disagree with their lifestyle. There's people
how many have shut up schools?
Exactly. Or how many conservative journalists have been attacked by mobs?
By mobs.
Not just one. There's been a bunch.
But January 6th.
Oh yeah, that's all every time.
Every freaking time.
Yeah.
You know, every time. I mean, I said, "Oh, you mean Ashley Babbitt Day?" Yes, I understand what you're talking about.
So, what video do you have?
Well, listen, we know white supremacy is the biggest threat to our nation.
Of course, it is.
Always Whitey's bad. Whitey's crackers are bad. This thing also explains that is, and then which party is he talking about? That's his question. Its question at the end. Please, Bill, number 17 for your viewing pleasure. Yep, I sure do. I don't want it, but yeah, America wants it.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but you can't reform a white supremacy movement. And now, whatever group or political movement you just thought of when I said that, yes, that's the one I'm talking about.
Is it? What did he say? Was it gay? I was staring at.
I can't do it.
What group were you thinking of when it was talking about white supremacy, Jim? Of course, it's MAGA. This big titted.
We just did a story in the previous segment about how California is. Anyway,
Jim, were you taken back a little bit by that person, or
you're taken a lot aback by it?
Do you agree?
Because I have cleavage, but it's natural cleavage because I'm a little overweight.
Maybe his weight, some people's weight go to the hips, some go to the stomach. He's went to the breasticles.
And what dude is going to look at that and say, "Ooh, give me some of that"?
There's a series of them that protested a couple of weeks ago that would love it.
Here's the thing: you got a woman who may look at the boobs and thinking lesbian. That's, oh my god, that's right. And then look at the face. Wait, that's a guy.
Wait,
that totally takes away from. I can't be with him or her or whatever the hell they call it.
I don't know, but that person has implants, and they were glad and happy to do it. Happy to do it. That's a voter. That's a voter for you right there, and that's the Democrat Party.
I'm not so sure. I don't think he's a taxpayer, but I think he's a voter.
Who's hiring?
What? I'm just saying.
Probably a sex worker. Eric Swalwell probably paid for it.
Well,
that's all I can tell you.
Yeah.
He probably would like it. Jim, what do you got? You got
one?
Well,
I have a video that I want to play because I think Eric Swalwell could be the announcer for this event in the Olympics, in the next Olympics. Can you play video 12, please?
3, 2, 1, go! Look at that style. Woo! Look at that. All right, I'll go around the way, open it through, open it up, and over.
What did I just watch?
Those are furries. Those
in like a school gym or something.
Yeah. Those are furries.
This was
those weren't dogs,
event?
people. I'm just letting you know that.
This was a legitimate event that they had?
Apparently. No, I'm just saying this is the next Olympics. I think this is going to be in the Olympics. You got to have furries in there.
What in the world were they? That's you almost knocked your whole background down.
I know, I always do.
Why would they conduct them? This is what I'm saying. I don't think we can get beyond. I think those are the people. We just showed 2 of them, and I've got another one. These are the people that I think, have to leave behind. All right. When you say pray for the other side, I think at some point God says, does God say, I really don't have time for that one. You know, like I'm a loving God. I love everybody, but I also have time management issues.
Yeah,
if
you believe in the book of
Revelations, a guy with tits.
Yeah, if you believe in the book of Revelations, he's going to be left behind.
He's going to be left behind,
but he'll be fighting. I mean, honestly, he's going to be fighting for the devil anyway. He's doing it now.
He's doing it. I agree with that.
So,
you're right. You're absolutely right. So,
but you know, I
don't have the energy to do it.
The funny thing about it is, our side is not trying to prevent them from doing that. They can do that because I want them to do that because it gives us something to laugh at.
Well, and it clearly differentiates between sanity and insanity.
Right, but that's the difference between them and us. We're not trying to silence them. They're trying to silence us. We want you and we think you're crazy. We think you're insane. So if you have another video, let's see your next one. Hopefully, it's not as
So here's
disturbing
another one. So yeah,
as Cleavage Man.
Yeah, I know. Well,
with the beard.
Clip 9, Bill, if you don't mind. He's got a question, and a legitimate one.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever just let the intrusive thoughts win? This is already very glitter heavy, but I want to put on a glitter spray because I want more glitter. Let me know.
Put it on.
Dude, put as much glitter on yourself as you want to. Who cares?
I can't get enough of the Democrat voting parties videos that they make for themselves. I mean, if I were a Republican running for office today, it's all I would show.
Of course, this is what they want. They want to make this. They want to make this normal America.
Well, the party that tried to normalize minor attracted persons as an actual thing cannot. This is who they are.
Wasn't our party.
Wasn't our party. Wasn't conservatives. Wasn't the MAGA movement. Those people I cannot. They're beyond trying to save at this point. Jim, you got one more here?
Yeah, because it's another question that he's asking. Good. He's asking a question, and I have a suggestion. So if you could play clip 14.
I'm even looking at the title. I don't want to know.
Hi there. Quick question for someone who's a little more educated than me. Where should I go? I'm trans, and I live in America.
We know.
I think that's all I need to say for the question to make sense. And I would love for this to be a resource that people could share with other trans people in a similar position to me. Where should I go? Let's say this all goes to shit. Where should I pack up and move to? What's the best place for it? That I don't have to worry about doing it again.
I'm going to say Palestine or China.
Iran.
That's a suggestion I have.
Or your local mental institution.
That's kind of where I would suggest.
So this is it. If it all goes to shit, do you think on a daily basis that dude is going out there, and yes, they're getting stared at. It's part of what they wanted in general. They want that attention. They want the attention anyways. So you're getting stared at. And so what if you get misgendered? Because who would not know that you're not a dude? I mean, you look a little like Avril Lavigne. I get that she's a woman, but I'm saying that.
But Dale, again, I ask you, who's stopping them from being that?
That's what I'm saying. Where can you go? Anywhere you want, except in the girls' bathroom, because you're not biologically that. Anywhere that girls go, that is public, feel free to go. Anywhere that's private where girls go, you're not allowed to go.
And this is the misinformation, Dale. They sit there and say that we want children not to have surgeries. That's all we do. Not transform children.
Or
leave the children
blockers.
alone.
Don't even start that.
Okay,
shit.
just leave them children alone. As an adult, do whatever you want. It's America. You can do that as long as you pay for it. As long as you pay for it.
Legal.
Well, do it within legal, right?
Within legal
but
rights,
if he wants to dress like that, no one's stopping him.
Nobody.
President Trump has not stopped him.
President Trump doesn't give a crap about what you're doing there.
It's just insane because that's the misinformation. It's like Medicaid.
Yeah.
Democrats say we want to cut Medicaid, but they're forgetting that, no, it's not Medicaid we want to cut. It's the people who are on it that shouldn't be on it. But that's not what they're hearing. That's not what they're hearing.
Correct.
And it's anyway. So
another
whatever.
Voter, another voter out there. And it's no longer, I mean, we laugh at them. I laugh at these people, but honestly, I just feel like damn sorry for them. Like, this is what happened to you in your life that led you to the direction that, hey, I think my best and only option is to cut my wiener off and grow boobs.
Well, we don't know if he's cut it off yet.
He wants to. I'm telling you, there's no doubt about it. That thing wants to, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we have to assume at this point that anybody that is transitioning wants a full transition.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you wanted to end with something. So
real quick. We'll be live at the America First warehouse next week. The times, we'll get that all straightened with Joe and T and everybody else there. But we will have a show next Tuesday morning. We'll be pre-recorded. So whatever happens, after that. But we will be there live, and we cannot wait to it. Stay tuned for the rest of the lineup. Everybody else who's on the network, please pay attention. Follow, and share. Go to TAFMC on Rumble. Jim, we're out of here. It's time. Thank you, everybody.
I'm sorry. I don't want to hear.
This is Two Guys, One Coup. Two guys, one coup, straight truth. No spin, just a clear-cut view. Headlines hit, we break them down. No run around, we call it now. Real talk, real facts, no disguise. Straight to the point, no alibis. Thanks for tuning in, we ride with you. America first, yeah, that's the move. 2G1C. Bringing truth to you.
Do you ever just let the intrusive thoughts win? Like, this is already very glitter heavy, but I want to put on a glitter spray because I want more glitter. Let me know.
The smile.